Hello, everyone. Welcome to Follow Everton. This is halftime thoughts. Bournemouth nil, Everton nil. Oh my God. I would rather sit there and watch microwave meals cooking or paint drying on the wall because it is so boring and so hopeless. I feel like we're a League One or League Two team away at Manchester City in their prime. Like there isn't a chance in hell of us doing anything in this game. The attitude is disgusting. The setup is all wrong. It's negative. We could play all night. We won't score. We won't even get in their box. I don't think. It's absolutely pitiful. I want to know what people think. I mean, Dyche for me is a. I'm hoping I'll eat my words at the full time. He's an absolute fraud. He chats absolute wham. He chats crap in his press conference. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing. I don't know what we're trying to do. He started with Brozier. He still played like DCL was at front, launching aimless long balls into no one. He's got Ndai, who's the best dribbler in the league, on the wing. He won't give him the ball, won't give him any runners to make some space for him to make anything happen. Lindstrom is basically some sort of auxiliary right back. Very, very good. I say that, but he wasn't so good towards the end of that half. But very, very good with his work rate and tenacious play, trying to win the ball back. But on the ball, he is rancid. Decore might as well be wearing a black and red shirt. He is repulsive. Gay, completely finished. I don't know what this guy's doing. Jogging around the pitch. Mangala, no left foot. Every pass, so predictable. There was a moment in the first half where he actually gets beyond the Bournemouth midfield, can play a through ball, instead goes sideways to a player who then is forced back to Mikalenko, who turns around, plays to Pickford, then Pickford gives it back to Mangala. Mangala then gives it away, and Bournemouth could score. And to be honest, Bournemouth could have just scored multiple goals in that match. They were miles better than us. They had all the time in the world to get the ball into the box on the wings over and over and over again. And they should have won. They should be winning. They should be winning easily. Everton haven't laid a glove. Even in the last moments, you just look at Everton. The Bournemouth have that kind of like a sequence where no one's picking them up. They got a ball, they can play into the back post, and Bournemouth could nod it down and score. They're just so much more dangerous, so much more effective. I just think we're stale. I think defensively we've not been great. Mikalenko in no man's land, losing all the headers. Bournemouth had cross after cross. He keeps losing his duels in the air and on the ground and getting caught out of position. Rubbish. Sub the guy off. He's useless. Get Patterson on at right back and get Young over to the left, because Mikalenko is garbage. But the big concern is that midfield, the Decore experiment. What is he doing? He hasn't scored all season. He can't play number 10 anymore. He's technically inept. He's an absolute crab. He's got Wellington boots on, and he's never going to score. He's useless on the ball, and he's not that good defensively. But we haven't got any more options in that midfield of the park, because you're looking at Garner Gay. He's had a poor game, and Gala, as it just touched upon, not seeing a lot of quality from him. Ndai, anonymous, but he's not getting the ball. I think Branthwaite's been our best player purely because he's having to head it, kick it, do everything in defence. Tarkovsky and Pickford have also played quite well. But the rest of them, just... what is the point, guys? What's the point? Poppy Jones, I haven't seen any of the action, but keeping an eye out for how the game goes is depressing. Poppy, you're missing absolutely nothing. I have got a little baby, so unfortunately, I may have to dart in a moment. Put that back in there, please. And what we call multitasking. But he can't be sat there. There's no point as turning up this 45 minutes. Our best hope is another 0-0 here. Peter Duggan, you could exchange his entire squad with Man City's entire title winning. I may not be given an opportunity to finish this, but to be honest, I've covered pretty much everything I want to say. It's a status quo. Calvert-Lewin's come on for Brozier. We're doing the same exact things that he's always done. He's never going to score. He hasn't scored in 14 matches. We're not doing the right things. Get the ball to Ndai. Get him 1v1. Get him running at defenders. Get decent quality balls into the box. Calvert-Lewin, can you peel off? Why are you standing next to the two big centre-backs? Go on the fullback, pin on the fullback, peel off to the back post, get some decent balls into you. I don't know who can cross the ball in that Everton team, but just something different, because what we're trying to do, there was a moment in that half where Ndiaye barely touches the ball. He's going through the midfield of the pitch. Bournemouth, they haven't got that many players back. Everton are trying to counter-attack. He slows it down. He plays it to Lindstrom. Lindstrom's looking up. He's going, I've got nothing in front of me. And then he's played it back to Ashley Young. And what does Ashley Young do? He launches it straight out of play for a goal kick. Something just so wrong. And as Kevin, friend of the show, says, hopeless. But it's not just DCL. Hopeless. Gang, we're shit. It's the worst football I've ever watched in my life. It is pretty bad. The only saving grace is we're not losing at this moment. I feel it is inevitable. We will lose. Guys, I will have to go in a moment because, as I say, I've got my little daughter and she's only 10 weeks old and she's very unsettled by me talking now. She's quiet as a mouse during the first half and then has come out to get on my nerves. Peter, and I can't do anything. He's always having to travel 40. He's always having to cover that crab at the back, at left back, Mikolenko. He spends his life defending and then having to carry up the pitch. He's dribbling into too many players. Right, guys, 250 watching, but it's not happening for me today, unfortunately. We'll be back at the full-time whistle. I'll make sure I'm on there. I've got Corey with me. I can see the numbers are huge on this, and I think everyone shares the same sort of frustration. I hope you agree with what I'm saying, or if you don't agree, let me know why in the comments. More than welcome. But of course, subscribe, and I'll see you at full time, guys.